Did I seen the Trump supposed to be going on Rogan shit, man. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
That's gonna be that
that's gonna
shit,
be
dude. I can't
awesome.
wait.
Have they released a date yet?
Nah, cause they
No.
won't. Cause yeah, he don't ever do that. He just kind of, all of a sudden the episode just pops up on Spotify or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, he won't.
and
He's not
I
gonna do
I
that.
assume it's probably fake news, but who knows? But I did see a TikTok earlier today of somebody saying that the Kamala campaign was trying to get linked up with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if that was them officially saying that or if it was just. I think they're trying to make it look like she's trying, and then when she doesn't get on it, she can say, "Well, we tried." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That bitch ain't going on Rogan. There's no way
I wouldn't think
because
so.
Rogan's
It would
no.
destroy it.
Well, for one, Rogan ain't going to give her a script. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's she's not going on anything where she's just allowed for people
Free
to just
balling.
ask any questions that they want. Yeah, because she's supposed to be going on Fox and talking to Brett Baer, but he's part of the nonsense too.
Yeah.
He's not a big Trump guy, and there's no way Kamala would have agreed to go on Fox thinking that it was just going to be like a Sean Hannity interviewing her.
Yeah.
Somebody that's going to really press her. So
And
that'd
that
be the
was my
same thing with
thought.
Rogan. Yeah, and I don't know. He may have reached out to her, but there's no way she's going to go
Just
sit down with him because he's not going to have any rules. There is
right.
no. Well, I'll only ask this.
Yep, and that's what I
So
thought when I first saw it. I was like, maybe, somebody reached out to somebody, but I just don't see her doing it in a atmosphere like that, because Rogan will be like, no, I'm not gonna, only ask you this in this manner and da da da. Like, this is my fucking show. Don't come on.
yeah, yeah. What's up, TikTok? We just I'm streaming on YouTube right now, so y'all don't mind me. But
TikTok,
anyway,
but
yeah. But no, like I said, I would love to see. Fuck, they should have got both of them at the same time. You know what I mean?
yeah, that'd be dope.
He should have hosted a debate. You know what I mean? But like I
He
said,
should have,
it's
he, sh-
hard.
he should have put like
Well,
Trump in
hello.
his chair, Elaine.
Who's that comment? Hello, Elaine Rubio. What's up?
Uh, They need Trump in Joe Rogan's chair, and they should put Kamala in the guest chair, and then Joe can be Jamie for the night.
That would have been cool. Like I said, it's a shame though she won't go on anything that's not pre-planned, and
Right.
because I know the dude that's interviewing her on Fox, he had to come out on Twitter yesterday and put out a statement saying that in no way, shape, or form has anything been planned between Kamala's team and him. And I'm thinking, why you had to come out and say that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because he knows the accusations being thrown around, because he knows people know what's going on. This woman is not going anywhere that's not pre-planned. I'm going to take a
Absolutely.
wild guess that y'all are voting for. Yeah, yeah, we're all
Hell
in for
yeah,
Kamala.
boy!
We're all in.
I've got like 4
Can you
votes in on
tell?
Kamala this year.
Yeah, I'm voting for Kamala multiple times. Anyway, well, what's new, man? What's going on? Give me some good news. We down here in Southern Louisiana doing our thing. Talk about her. She's a public figure.
Show is,
I mean,
unfortunately.
she is running for president, last I saw. So I think we have a right to speak on her.
Do we think Trump? Yeah, I do. I think
Do we
so.
think Trump what?
I assume is going to win, but
do we? Do we
I'm just
think Trump?
answering assumed questions.
Tell me
Favorite
your favorite
song.
song. What the hell's that got to do with it? Well, my favorite song. God. Um, I don't know. I don't even listen to. I don't listen to much. I'm invested anyway. I know it was a joke, Clean Mark. I know. We get humor. Anyway, what's going on? Crazy news. What we got? Anything crazy going on?
Well, did you see the body cam footage of that chick that the police shot, Sydney Wilson?
Did see that. That was that I want to say big woman. I think she was like 6 foot
Yeah,
tall. Yeah, I seen that because I know at
should
first BLM, of course, they were coming out saying that she was unjustifiably killed, of course, like they always
yeah,
do. You know what I mean? And then they saw that video. It's like, what the fuck else was he supposed to do? You
right.
know?
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
just watched it and I was like, wow, like
I I was surprised he let her go that long.
Well, I
You know what I
know,
mean?
and apparently, I guess behind him was, like, just a wall, so he's backed up in a corner, and she's coming at him with a fucking butcher knife.
Yeah, because they were doing. It looked like he was doing everything he could at first to not, have to shoot her, and he
Yeah,
had to do what he had to do.
clear mark, I assume you're talking about the Sydney Wilson video.
Give him the rundown.
Favorite band, Nickelback.
Ooh, I'm going Hanson. Bop. So Clearmark wants to know. Break it down for him.
Break it down. Alright, so, from the video, I saw the body cam footage, they were, the little bit of backstory that I've heard too is that they were going for a wellness check, basically. So, he knocks on the door. As soon as she busts the door open, the woman, not the cop, but, so the woman slings the door open and just comes at him with a knife and, like, swinging it at his face, so he backs up, he retreats. They're in an apartment building, so all the doors are, like, inside hallways, right? So, she swings the door open, he's backing up down this hallway, retreating, and she proceeds to come at him with a gun pointed at her. And eventually he gets to the very back of the hallway. There's nowhere for him to go, and she's still advancing at him. She swings a knife, winds up gashing his head right here. Like, it's about yay long, and he's bleeding. So he shot her, I think they said 3 times. He shot her and killed her. And
Yeah, and like I said, if you watch that video, you could tell he didn't want to, but I mean, what else was he gonna do?
yeah, he definitely tried to not, you know. I mean, he backed up. He was telling her to back up, and he had a lot of restraint.
Yeah, let's
But
see. Hold on. I'm gonna show it. Show what I can. I can't play the video on here because, of course, it's YouTube don't play that shit. But that's what he saw coming at him, and she's got a big butcher knife in her
that
hand.
that little
That
door
was
all the way in the back, that's where she came out of. That door
Yeah. So
way
he
back there.
retreated. He retreated that far, from that back door all the way there before he started. But she wound up getting him.
Oh yeah,
So I mean, like I
done him
said,
good.
BLM came out, and of course, it was unjustifiable.
Yeah, of course.
So anyway,
She
somebody
was
else is a
a
fan of Bop.
umbop.
Peace be with you, America. Where's Jennifer at?
I don't know.
From Canada. You ain't from Canada. They don't say peace be with
Ooh,
you.
jeez, that would suck.
What, being from Canada?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Who we got? Who's from Canada? Justin Bieber? I think he's
Drake.
from Canada. Is he Canadian? Drake's from
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Tom
Drake.
Green. They got a lot of celebrities off from
They
Canada,
do have a
man.
few. Isn't Green Day
Yeah.
Canadian?
They made it.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
had
know.
"Canadian Idiot" was their
That's
song, right?
American
Aren't they?
idiot.
Oh shit!
Don't want to be an American idiot.
I thought it was Canadian.
Yeah, I know it's a bot. He's that Jennifer, that dumb shit. MAGA, Chris Kelly. You're right.
So I was watching a TikTok the other day, right? And it's about so this mountain climber, he's climbing Mount Everest, right? Well, not anymore, he died up there. But back in like 78 or some shit, he died climbing Mount Everest, right? So other mountain climbers have been looking to see where he died at for this long of a period of time, 50 years roughly ish, 40. Anyway, so over the last like week or two, a hiker found his boot up on Mount Everest, right? So
Right.
they're saying, "Hey, we found his boot because the snow is melting due to global warming." Okay. So, in my first thought, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna argue global warming, whatever, right? But I'm like, if the snow was at, in this case, boot level, yeah, when he died, right?
Right.
And then snow covered it, and then the snow melted off to get back to the boot, would that not like make the same roundabout temperature as when dude died back in 70? Because like You follow where I'm going?
Hold on, I'm trying to follow you. So hold on, because it froze up for a second. So you're saying he trying to follow you. Repeat that.
So Buddy's hiking up Mount Everest. He croaks,
Yeah,
right?
give it a story. Yeah, so he's hiking up the
Hiking
mountains.
up, he
All right,
he croaks. He's dead.
kills
Boom.
over Mount
Yes.
Everest. Done. All right.
Nobody was able to find his shit, right? All his hiking equipment, boots and whatnot. Da da da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this past year, couple weeks or so, a Mount Everest climber finds his boot sitting basically right on top of the snow and a little buried, whatever, right? So
Got you.
what they're saying is, he dies, snow covers it, however many feet of snow, whatever, da da da, right?
Right.
So when he's hiking, snow's here. Over time, snow gets up here, okay? And then due to global warming, snow gets back here and they find his boot, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, wouldn't that mean that if the temperature fell enough up there for the snow to melt down to boot level, that would make it round about the same temperature as when Buddy died 40 years ago for his boot to be
Yeah,
back on the surface of the snow, right?
it's like Bougie saying, ice does evaporate with wind. So I don't know. It's like, in other words, it doesn't have to be the temperature the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How long ago was that? How long was he missing?
He died in the 70s.
Oh, and they just now found
Yeah, they finally found his boot.
just his boot.
Yeah, it was just his boot.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the body like was under there. So they just found this dude's boot. Like,
Yeah, they don't know where he's at. They know he died up on the
oh,
mountain. They don't
okay.
know where though. They never found him.
I know they started making people pick up their shit, because they were shitting so much on the mountain that I think they got a law now where if you go up there and take a dump, you got to pick it up because there was so much shit littered all over the side of the mountain there. And I don't
It,
mean shit like trash. I mean feces.
yeah,
So, and it said sometimes it would melt and it would cause like this shit river to come flowing
that
down the
sounds
mountain.
crazy.
So I'm just telling you how I read it.
Steve, that is very scientific. Thank you. Zero scientists in here.
What?
No, no lie.
It does say that in our title, scientist. So I hope you weren't expecting that. Zero scientist. I thought it was explained very well.
There's -2 scientists in here, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yep. Sambo likes shit emojis. Hello, gringos. Hello, amigo. That's all
Hola,
I know.
my name's
That's all I
Yeb.
know. Punta. Is that one?
Yes,
I don't
that's
know
one
much
of them.
Spanish.
No.
Trump 2024 says Trump 2024. So
Hell yeah. Love the message.
yeah, I like the hello gringos. Where you from? How do you even say that name?
Oh,
Archimangus.
Jesus.
Oh, man, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna get a headache trying to pronounce that name.
Yeah, that's wild.
What else we got going on? Nothing
Oh,
exciting over here in
man.
Louisiana, man. Nothing.
Not really. I don't know what's
Oh
been
look,
going on, dude.
I seen what's that dude? That Charlemagne or whatever.
Yeah.
Interviewing Kamala. Of course, she was willing to go on the Breakfast Club thing, but I
Yeah,
think it
why
was
wouldn't
kind of
she be?
like a yeah, well, they both agree that his campaign is about fascism. So yeah, so they did agree upon that.
Hmm, that's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't been able to close my, like, this side of my jaw for 2 weeks. I
That's
think
major
it's
news.
I think it's, like, not in the socket, dude.
Uh, major news. I
Yeah,
seen they
fucking crazy.
uh might have sent you that I don't know if I text you about that, but a lot of that stuff with that Tim Walls dude, that they were kind of calling a little bullshit on,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know. So I know that dude supposedly dropped some receipts, but he was blocking people that were calling him out on it for sure because
Really?
people were sending screenshots of him being blocked.
Yeah,
So,
and I
so.
I was posting a little bit of it on TikTok and whatnot, but I was like, it's so easy. I mean, I could fake an email from Kamala right now saying I love to eat puppies and kill children, but that
Yeah,
doesn't make it a email from Kamala. So I was like, unless he posts some like legit receipts, then I was like, I'm not even
right.
following this shit.
I'll try to put Bougie on TikTok over here. Anyway, Trump, Trump,
Oh,
Trump, Trump, Trump from Georgia. I sometimes forget Joe Biden is the president. Boy, they ain't lying.
oh yeah.
They ain't lying. You don't hear nothing about him no
Jeez.
more. You would think Harris was,
Nothing.
the way that they're going about it.
I know. I forget he's a person.
I think he forgets. He forgets he's a person.
Taylor said, please don't put Bougie on, bro.
I wanna be an American idiot. Now you got that song in my head. Breaking news. Let me find some breaking news.
So I'm trying to find. We need some, bro. What's up with chat? Where y'all at? Where's the breaking news, bro?
They're like, that's why we tuned in.
We're scientists, not news reporters.
It is. It is scientists.
Huge ass. What's up?
Shout out my friend Huge Ass. Oh man. Let me see. I'm looking.
We're not sure yet, Coco. We're working that out.
What are they talking about?
So what is this short about?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Read the title. Talking shit in Louisiana. We just nothing else to do tonight.
There's a moose on the loose in a New Hampshire swimming pool.
Well, he ain't going far.
No, it's not. Meese are big as shit.
Oh, I know. I know. I was watching a video of a fucking elk the other day. It was crossing the road, and see if I can even get it in the frame. But his fucking antlers were like
Dude.
this, and I'm asking whoever was sitting by me. I'm like, what the fuck is the purpose of being? I mean, what does that do? Like, how do you
Well, how
walk
do you
anywhere in the woods
yeah, like, how do you majestically run through the fucking woods with a fucking
with
8-foot
fucking?
2x4 strapped to your head?
They're
Like,
huge. Yeah, man. You're watching things next to a car, dude, and they're massive. I mean, they can't be running in like woods like we're used to down here in Louisiana, where it's just thick, fucking pine
yeah,
trees, and they can't. You can never get through it. Because I always
I
wondered that with them big deer around here, like how the
right,
fuck do they get through all of that shit? As far as the
yeah,
bucks,
telling you. It really, like, go to Lowe's and, just screw a 8-foot 2x4 to your football helmet and try to run run through
and they go
anything.
run through the woods. Yeah.
You ever seen the videos where they, like, blow through the fucking front window at somebody's house?
They blow up. Oh,
They just, like, blow through the front window of the house,
oh yeah, yeah,
hopping around trying to get out.
yeah. What else we got going on? I'm just scrolling. I'm scrolling X. Anybody wondering what the hell I'm doing?
We
Scrolling X.
are not into car. I thought Coco was asking if we were in cars. I was definitely not into
You
cars. A little
two
bit.
in the cars? I do like them. It beats walking.
Yeah, it
I
does.
do. Take a hit and don't exhale the smoke.
Me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You talking to me?
I don't know anything about that. I don't see Bougie on the TikTok. What else you got? N word. Somebody just typed N word, so that's cool. Oh, Leslie talking to you.
Are you asking if I do or did I?
Oh, she sees you on there vaping. I was wondering what the hell she's talking about.
No, I didn't see that GT40 do 310. Honestly,
I don't believe it. It's
that's
fake news.
badass.
I don't
We
believe
are
it. Let me look it
from
up.
Louisiana. That's what I'm doing too.
GT40 310. No, he lying to me, making me Google search for nothing.
Sure
Oh
did.
no, it sure is. It pulls it up.
Sure did. It's a
Street legal.
badass
What the fuck
car.
makes it street? That thing don't look nothing legal at all.
Hey,
I guess what? It's got to have fucking tail lights and blinkers,
headlights,
and they call
blinkers,
a car street legal.
taillights. Yep. That's how they do out at the pad. They're like, "Oh, I got a street car," and it comes in on a trailer, but it's got lights. Street car
That's all it takes.
and 2,500 horsepower. Like, car. Wind up talking and holding it long enough, and it makes like the vapor turns into just air. Apparently, county election boards in Georgia are not allowed to refuse to certify election results. State judge ruled Tuesday, even if there's evidence of a fraud or error.
You would think there's a big election coming up.
Yeah, you would think.
Let's see.
Man, it's getting close, huh? What is it?
I know.
It's November
5th,
20,
Super Tuesday on the 5th.
November 5th.
It's coming.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's coming. I can't wait. I'm gonna be on. We got to get on here live and just kind of watch the news, see what's going on.
absolutely. We need to do like a Super Bowl pool for like electoral college like
Electoral.
numbers and like timestamps throughout the evening, you know?
Yeah, I'm scrolling X now, and that's what it breaking. Kamala Harris is reportedly considering appearing on Joe Rogan's podcast. I just don't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either, really. I mean I don't, but
I don't believe she's
and
gonna
that's
go
the
on. That'd be
main
a huge
thing is
mistake.
just because there's no controlling that narrative, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There's no. I don't believe it at all, man. There ain't no way in hell because because like I said, I don't think you can give Joe Rogan any kind of script. Where's your
Um,
camera at?
Andrew Hall. So advice: speed dating at family reunions is probably not the way to go.
I don't know. Who's your son? Why are you in the dark? Who you stalking now, dude? You're in the. who you who you stalking? You stalking somebody. What's her name?
Yep, there's your advice, dog. Coco and Taylor got you.
I'm I'm trying to double stream here. How long? What you got all night long? Yeah, freezing up. You
We're
got
not
shit.
from Alabama. No Bama over here.
There you are. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, gotcha. Nothing at all. Killing time, really. Not a damn thing.
Killing time.
Just talking to all these people who somebody's from Palestine and loves America. Just a
From
bunch of
America, and I love America.
worldwide. Yeah, I saw
Sweet.
it.
Every time I see every time I see Sweet Home Alabama like written out in words, I just like Joe Dirt pops in my head when he's at the fireworks stand.
When he's at the fire, yeah, yeah,
Every time.
every time.
I got the poo on me.
Uh-uh.
Man. Everything is election, election, election right now, which I guess it
Hold on, I'm
should
gonna
be,
fix it.
but Well, that's a good
Hold
reason,
on.
Andrew.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna fix it. I think.
Coco, that's some Reddit shit.
Well, you weren't. Yeah. You stalking, dude. I love it. It's something about Mary. You wouldn't be on TikTok right now, would you? I don't know, Booch. It ain't what it ain't. They lost, yeah. I don't know, bro. It ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I don't see shit on it.
Trump 24.
How the fuck you? Nothing. Nothing.
Which comment, Coco?
Nothing. Brad was wanting to. He had something in mind he wanted to talk about, and then I texted him at like 7:20 asking if he wanted to get on, and I never did receive a response. So I was like, well, fuck it. Let's just
Sean,
get
I'm
on
not.
here and
I'm
see if
not
anybody's
black.
doing anything. But ain't.
Not
I mean,
black.
it's just a bunch of people from all over the world. Sean Kang. Yeah, I'm black. Identify it. I want to fix this screen, man. I don't know how the fuck you fix this screen where you ain't so small. Yeah. Dumb as fuck. It's enhanced.
So there ain't been nothing
Background.
going on in the last couple of days. It's just
Over
been
here, nothing.
just election, huh?
Yep, nothing at all. Somebody said they're giving us reparations.
Oh, I'm black now.
I want my reparations. I'm from England, and we had an Indian prime minister. Very embarrassing moment for our country. Why? These people are just random.
I like it. I
That's
like the
awesome.
random facts.
Yeah. What's wrong with Indian prime minister? These people don't like Indians, dude.
Like fucking.
No comment. This is Jeff. Man, how do you fix this stupid fucking screen, dude?
Who stole money? I'm so lost. I feel like there's 8 different conversations happening here.
It is. They just
Is Ash? Are you talking about the English Indian Prime Minister?
probably so. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Fuck. Yeah, I know. That's the
Gandalf.
problem. We're all what you call adults.
That's the little guy from Lord of the Rings? Or is that Harry Potter?
All you're learning how. Yeah, it does.
How many viewers on TikTok right now, bro?
None.
None.
Just me and Bougie.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings. Shit.
How many viewers?
Lord of
Taylor, how do you fix this screen on TikTok? It's so stupid, man.
Boogie's got a little head. What up, TC?
What you said, Justin?
I said Boogie's got a little head.
Yeah, he's got the big head now. I'm the little screen. Damn. Anyway.
TC, be blessed. Kaylee. What up?
Yeah. Yeah, I see people doing it all the time. Whoa.
Eat
Hey,
possum.
look at Kaylee. Kaylee is back. You boys ever eat possum?
What you said, Andrew? I thought you was talking about some prime minister.
Yeah, we eat possum every day, buddy. It's what we do down here.
They said no.
Actually.
Somebody said no. Somebody said yes.
To what?
Andrew.
You lost in the comments?
He's wilding out. Yeah.
I can't even keep up with him. That's why I want to know if we eat possum and
Possum's breath. I
all
don't
right.
even know
Who
what that
else wants to get
means.
on TikTok? Who can we invite? Nobody. Ooh, I
Hey,
got it,
when you were
Booge. I
showing
got it, Booge.
Mr.
There it
Clinton
is.
the other day, I didn't think it was like really him.
What you said about Clinton? Hold on, but what you said about Clinton?
When you were showing Bill Clinton the other day,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
think it was
yeah. Look
really
at it.
him when you were showing
No,
it. Like
I know. I
I was
thought it
like,
was some kind of
holy
AI
fuck,
bullshit. Yeah, and then you see him. He looks rough, man. Which
he
he's
looks
getting up there in age,
rough.
but I guess on top of living with
His
Hillary, that
wife's a
does it.
demon.
Yeah, she is.
Jeez,
Possum's breath.
I'd be scared to go to sleep in that household.
Oh God, yeah. Especially after what
Honestly.
he did years ago, screwing
Oh
his
yeah,
secretary. I'm surprised he's still around. But I don't think they care. That's a marriage of convenience for both of them. It's a political marriage, you know.
absolutely. Yeah, they probably don't sleep in
But
the same room. Maybe not even the same house.
fuck no, I wouldn't sleep in the same room with her. Who are you gentlemen voting for? Pedro?
Vote for Pedro.
Yeah, I'm voting for Pedro every year. Bougie, what are we doing here? What can we do here?
Absolutely Trump.
Oops,
100%.
talking about Willis. Yeah, it's there. Doug 3776.
Boom. What up, Walmart? Walmart 10.
Save money, live better. The fuck out our comments, Walmart. Fuck you.
Fuck you, pay me.
Fucking Walmart. The
Who
live
is
stream was brought to you by.
Pedro?
Who is Pedro? Oh Lord. No, let me pull up Pedro. Give me a second.
God damn.
I'll show you who Pedro is. Give me a second.
Voting for Make America Not Broke Again.
Vote for Pedro. All right, let's see. I'll
Walmart
show
coming
you.
in clutch with the, don't forget to like and subscribe. I like it. Thank you, Walmart. Hey, you remember that
Walmart.
video a while back?
I need a gift card, Walmart.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Hold on, looking for. What'd you? Yeah, we need a, we need a bunch. Look, we'll put Walmart right here behind us. Send us a bunch of gift cards.
We're doing a Walmart podcast.
Yeah, brought to you. Nah, but they're gonna have to compete because Kmart already put in an offer. Is Kmart even a thing anymore?
Mmm.
That's Pedro,
Boom.
right
Vote for
there.
Pedro.
That's his campaign manager, right there. Napoleon. Vote for Pedro. Pedro Sanchez. Now you know. No, not Pedro Gonzalez.
I don't even know who that is.
Pedro Sanchez. Where's Walmart at? Is Walmart still in the house? Pedro is illegal. It doesn't matter. This is America. You don't know what country he's running for, but you're not interested, damn it. I think he was just running for like class president or something. But Booge, what do you
That's your
do for food out there, bro?
that's
Bring
your
you dinner?
cousin.
And some, yeah.
Can you believe Taylor Swift is still a fucking thing anytime she walks into that stadium at the Chiefs game?
Boogie can explain it. Boogie, why is Taylor Swift still a thing? Like when she
Like,
walks into the NFL stadium, it's just they
dude,
go crazy. I don't
every
get it.
time they're like, "Oh, Swift's in the house."
Well, Bougie had the answer. He said because people are fucking stupid.
That's
So
probably that makes sense. That
it's a
makes
good
sense.
point.
Elk
Yep,
meat
that
for
explains it.
dinner. Got
Elk meat,
elk tube steak for dinner.
bro. I want some. I want some elk meat. We need to hook up. I've never tried it. I do really want to try it.
Man,
I'm
not
never
so
around an
much.
elk to get its meat.
I see every time Chiefs is on, they're talking about Taylor Swift with Patty's wife and shit, and every time.
That's all they. I know. I know. I get it. If you're the NFL, they were trying to bring a whole new crowd to the game. You know.
Yeah, but
So, but I'm with you. It's like,
so good.
how in the hell? Let me see. What's this person say? Don't read it out. I don't even know if they probably lying. Did they subscribe? I ain't telling them nothing.
Yeah,
Nope. $2 for a shout out.
elk meat.
$2. It's
Said
on sale
alchemy is
tonight.
awesome. Elk meat.
We got four guys. We got to feed. With
You got to split it up. 50 cents.
it's there. They're able to. We got $2 the other night.
Sure did.
Yep. The hell's whoops elk meat?
Because he said alchemy is awesome. Whoops, elk meat.
Oh, I don't know. I just want some. Alchemy.
Man, what the fuck? Why? There's nothing going on in the world. Why ain't
Can
nobody like? I ain't seen no good fight videos lately or nothing.
I see them. It's just nothing we can play on here. You got to get on X, man. They got more than fighting videos. They got
Yeah.
some crazy shit on there, dude. But you can't play none of it on here. But like,
Have you seen the like all the reviews on the new Terrifier? Terrifier 3?
what is a Terrifier?
It's a horror series, Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 with the clown.
Never heard of it. The only one I know
Apparently
with a
it's
clown is that one that was living in a sewer.
that is it and no. Um no, apparently it's like
Splinter.
the director's reasoning, like when he's making the Terrifier series, is just as a shock gore type deal. They say there's a lot less story behind it, and it's more just for the gore shock factor.
Just a gore. Yeah,
So a lot of people are like, it compares to like a fucking snuff film, you know.
I got you.
And I haven't
No, I
seen
don't
any
even know.
of them, but I've been wanting to watch them.
I never even heard of them. Honestly, I hadn't heard of it.
The fuck's the clown's name? What's the Terrifier clown's name?
Man, that's crazy, dude. Let's see. This is uh, this is what that cop was supposed to not. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's like, what was he supposed to do?
it's like an
Because that's a
album cover,
knife.
dude.
An album cover.
Art
Where you
the
going?
clown. It's fucking art. Thank you.
You rolling out? All right.
You ain't heard of Art the
Well, go
clown,
ahead.
bro?
I'm gonna end this anyway. Peace. Peace. Anyway,
Art the clown. Damien Leone.
trying to see any more hot news before we get off. Any more hot
Dude,
news?
I've been
Election
looking.
forecast. That is the poly market, 57.7% Trump.
Oh, damn, it's going up.
57.7. People with money know where it's going.
Anybody on Polymarket in here got money on Trump? Did Trump launch a coin?
I think so. Honestly, I think he did. He launches everything. It's like, here's some shoes. Here's a coin.
There's
I know he
$10
got
million
smart because this.
on it.
Who?
There, in
Oh,
Polymarkets,
all
$10
together?
million on will Trump launch a coin before the election?
I thought he did, though. Or
Well,
he
it's
was talking
99%
about it. I don't
chance
know.
right now. So,
So, yeah, maybe he was just talking about it, but I know they, yeah.
North Korea's sending troops to Russia. Is that a real thing?
I heard nothing about it. I doubt
No,
it.
that's what I was hearing.
Trump's he's gonna get in office and put them all in check.
I heard China is surrounding Taiwan and North Korea's got troops in Russia, and North Korea's wanting to blow up the bridges heading to South Korea.
You're reading
They
more
was like
news than me.
they was like on the border fist bumping and shit last week. I saw it on TikTok, and then they was trying to blow the fucking bridges up.
Yeah. Oh look, Brad finally chimed in. He was sleeping.
Ah, imagine that.
Yeah, you know we have work to do. Had to get on here. It's hard to entertain the masses. I
I
would vote for
know.
Trump if I was American. Where you from, Ed? Did he already say that?
I don't think so.
Let's see where Ed's from. I seen Trump getting slick, man. He's been on all these major podcasts though.
Oh
Like
yeah.
all, the last couple months. It was about time he got in on that. Because I
Yep.
mean,
I'm glad
it's
he
the
did.
biggest platforms in the world right now are these damn podcasts. I mean,
It really
the
is.
mainstream media isn't bullshit. And England, isn't that where Ed Sheeran's from?
Maybe.
I think so. What else is in England? We left England. We were looking
Sure
for
did.
freedom.
Can't wait for Rogan. That's what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it happens. I know Trump says it is. I mean, I don't know why he'd sit up there and just say that if it wasn't true. But like I said, Rogan never announces dates, though. He don't even tell you who's coming on. He just drops shit,
Yeah.
Taylor's. We came in for freedom and better dental care. You're so
Have you been
stupid.
following them like the judges and shit ripping into them lawyers on that Trump case in New York?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I wanted to, man. That was one of the things I wanted to bring up the other night, man. I saw that, dude. It was yeah, they were fucking like basically letting them know that they have nothing to stand on. I mean,
Right.
there's nothing, man.
They're like, there's never been another case in history that
Yeah.
has these facts that y'all have prosecuted. Like, they're like talking about what, like charging them with some shit.
Well, yeah, it was all that fraud shit that they were trying to get him with because he took out a loan
Well, I'm saying
and
charging them like the lawyers,
oh
huh?
yeah,
Like, weren't they
the
trying to?
lawyers, but I don't know if they will. But the judge would they would give them a while and say, "Look, can you find any other case like this?" A couple
Yeah,
hours go by, no, and then at the end, yeah, basically they were shitting on themselves, like trying not to get in trouble themselves for all the
yeah.
bullshit.
It, it's
But it's
so
like
crazy.
well, it's like they're saying, I mean, it was like even the bank was there in Trump's favor, saying
Yeah,
that we didn't have a problem with it. He borrowed money, he paid it back with interest. Nobody lost anything in his deal. So it was just bullshit,
yeah,
just trumped up charges basically. Like it wasn't even the shit they were doing, it wasn't even a felony until they decided, well, it's a felony now. You know what I
right.
mean? It was just weird and how they're even allowed to get
Yeah,
away with that shit.
and like I was hearing they were saying like, how can you value this property at $17 million when it brings in 50 million in like in membership fees and shit? Like it brings in money. They said under the right ownership, it would bring in over $200 million.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and the bank is they were basically like, we didn't give a shit what Mar-Lago was worth. We were
Right.
going on the history of he's borrowed money from us 20 some odd times and he's always paid it back with interest. So we don't give two
Always.
fucks what the property was worth. So
Yeah.
it's just odd when, like I said, the bank can sit there and testify on your behalf and say basically what the fuck's the problem, and they still
Yeah.
threw charges at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just shows you it was just a big witch hunt.
It's like me getting picked up tomorrow and they're like, "Hey, you scammed your father out of money," and then you go to court and you're like, "He he didn't. Like
Yeah.
that never happened."
Well,
And they're like, "No, he did. He did."
yeah, and Ash makes a good point too that the whole Russian collusion. I mean, everything they've thrown at this man, it always turns out to be bullshit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But they have people that
everything.
still run with it, that still believe it. Or at least want to act
Everything,
like they
dude.
believe it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like you said, it's just everything that they pull up, and they're like, Trump did, Trump did, Trump did, and then it just gets completely blown out of the water. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I
everything. And
just don't
usually,
know.
I would say the funny part is usually everything they're accusing him of, they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
and
weird
it's
how that
like,
always seems to work out that way.
at what point do you realize that throwing shit at the wall is just making you look
It
like a
ain't gonna
fucking
stick.
idiot to everybody?
I think the first go around, it was just anything to keep him busy and keep him
Yeah,
tied up in legal shit, with the whole impeachment. I mean, anything to keep him busy. So that's about
yeah. I
I'm
don't.
reading comments. That's why I'm
Yeah,
I lost my what I was. But anyway, yeah, it was anything just to keep him busy. That way he couldn't get things done. And I think a lot of it went even deeper just so he couldn't dig into all the bullshit and corruption that was going on. It's like, we'll just keep him busy, busy, busy. He'll never see what we're doing. You know what I
yep,
mean? There's,
yeah. I
there's so
just,
much shit. Yeah, there's so much shit going on behind those doors that they don't want the average person in there just, you know, finding all that out.
yeah. I just, like I said, I don't know at what point are you like, all right, well, us accusing him of and just loads of shit that he's not doing is making us look stupid, like we're just looking
Yeah.
incompetent at this point. So let's stop, and
I don't think they care, man. I think they figure if they can throw out enough, they can get, a certain amount of people to believe it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think I don't know. They're so hell bent on making sure he's not in charge that I think they just keep throwing shit because there's going to
yeah,
be a percentage of people that believe everything they say. You know what I mean? So they
right.
want to make sure that they don't lose those people. You know,
I don't get it.
I mean, anyway, I'm trying to see what else is going on. What else is happening in the news? I see some girl beating the shit out of some dude on here, but can't play that.
Hey,
You seen them idiots that were posing? They were in a boat. I would show it on here. I just don't know if I can because they had Nazi flags on the back of the boat.
yes,
Yeah, and they were supposed to be Trump supporters. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm thinking, who the fuck runs around with Nazi flags? You know what
Fucking
I mean?
Nazi flags
Yeah,
hanging off the boat. Just
it's so dumb. It's so set up. They got Trump flag, then they got Nazi flag under it. Well, then I don't know
yeah,
if you saw the video where that boat was in front of him and he tilted up his motors and just fucking soaked
spraying
them.
the shit out
Yeah,
of
because and
them.
that was Trump supporters that
Yeah,
were wetting them. You know what I mean? But I'm like, that some Democrat run shit putting these people in a boat and with fucking Nazi flags. Like,
I know. Like, it's so stupid. It's so
it's
fucking dumb.
it's like they still, the whole, but they try to push that narrative like the Klan still exists. It's like, man, we don't get much Southern than we are down here. And I don't know a single fucking person that has anything to do with a Klan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know a single
It's just
person
so,
that's ever had anything to do, like
any
ever had anything to do
affiliation,
with
but
them, or anybody in their family has ever had anything to do with a fucking
not
Klan.
any of
Like,
that shit. Like the whole white supremacist, like, they like to say that's the biggest threat to democracy is white. And it's like, where are all these white supremacists? I don't know any. And like I said, it don't
don't know
get more
none.
Southern than us. I mean, we're
Nope.
almost in the Gulf of Mexico. So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know a single one. Now, is there racism? Well, yeah, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
that's on every side of the spectrum. It don't matter. I mean, there's going to be racist people no matter what color you are. There's going to be
Yeah,
people
but
that don't like people for but as far as these organizations that they like to convince people that are still running rampant in the United
yeah,
States. And I'm not saying there's none. I mean, there may be some dumbass hicks in the woods that have these rallies and shit and want to call themselves Klan members. But as
yeah,
far as it being anything that's any kind of prominent, thing going on now in the country, it's stupid. But they keep spitting it and people keep fucking eating it.
yeah. I
Like, look, I'm
Because I'm
watching
with
that
you. Like,
video of these
uh-huh.
I was watching that video of these idiots on that boat. Not only do they have Trump flag, Nazi flags, but they're holding a "My Pillow" sign. Because your boy's a big Trump supporter. The one that Mike Lindell. So it's like
Yeah.
they checked all the boxes with this one. You know what I mean?
Oh, the pillow dude, the
Yeah, I'm saying
commercial.
that. Yeah, they got a sign of him.
I didn't
Oh,
know he was a Trump supporter. Yeah, yeah,
oh,
I just didn't know
huge.
he.
Yeah. Well, he was the one that back when Trump lost that election, he was pushing that election fraud big where he wound up getting canceled at a lot of places. Like they stopped selling his pillow. Fox News at one point refused to even take his money for advertising because he was, what they called an election denier because he was saying that these machines were fucking rigged. So he went on a big old campaign to try to prove that shit. Never really proved it without a shadow of a doubt. He had some points that he was making, but it was never anything you could prove. And
Yeah.
he was one of Fox News's biggest, sponsors, and they were even like, "Look, we can't have you on here." So just let you know how deep that shit ran, where they did not want that getting out. Because it's like, when is it against the law or against your right as a citizen to question an election? I mean, you can question
At
whatever the
any
fuck
time.
you want. You
At
know what I
any
mean?
time. You can question it all you want for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I
Now
don't
Fox
understand
News,
the whole thing. Like he was just going in there and burning down election fucking booths to say, well, now y'all can't count them. You know what I mean? Like I won because you can't count these booths.
oh
I don't
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
no, that's what I mean. So Trump can do it for one, but then this Mike Lindell guy, like he's just a citizen. He can ask
Yeah,
whatever the fuck he wants to. Well, like I said, Fox at some point kicked him off to where they weren't even taking his money to promote that My Pillow. Now they've since done it, because he was spending
yeah.
millions of dollars. I think I, I don't quote me, but I think Mike Lindell said he was spending upwards of $20 million a year advertising on Fox at that point when they kicked him off of it. So I figured it was just a matter of time before they got him back on there. But you know,
Can you imagine how
and
much money you got to make off a
to
fucking
spin
pillow
that,
to
yeah,
spin that?
yeah. And like I said, the figure I may be off a little bit, but it was like in the double digits of millions that this
Yeah,
dude was
anything with a
spending on
goddamn
Fox.
million behind it.
Oh
Like,
God, yeah,
how many
yeah. That's what I'm
pillows
saying.
do you
Imagine
have to sell?
Yeah, well, when you're selling them for 50, 60, $70 a fucking piece, and they
Yeah,
probably got $3 into them, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm with you. How many do you have to sell to fucking be able to pay that kind of money on advertisement,
just buying $150 memory foam mattress and cutting it up into pillows.
And putting it, yeah, yeah, because I fell for the shit. I bought a couple of them, and there wasn't ain't nothing special. Let's
Mm-mm-mm.
see what else.
God damn.
So yeah,
Ooh.
we got the Nazi boat flying around there, or
Did Billy
putting
Mays die?
around. Yes,
That's a
yeah, he was
infomercial
he
guy.
was he was big on that white powder, man.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
you
you
could
could
tell
tell,
by
huh? Go watch a
oh yeah,
infomercial.
yeah. I'd like him to promote this channel.
Wasn't the other one too the one that he was beating hookers or something? He was probably big on powder too.
I don't know. Was he beating hookers?
I think he did. I think he punched a hooker in the face or something over like
Yeah,
$100.
yeah.
That was the ShamWow guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. What was his thing? Let's see. Did
Oh
he die too?
ShamWow, dude. Did he die?
I thought so.
The last time I heard anything about him, he was punching hookers in the face.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there was just some big news, and that's what I was thinking. Let me see. Let's find out. His name is
Mike Liddell was spending $500 million a year on advertisements on Fox. Ed says,
Vince Offer.
"Is the ShamWow guy?"
Yes, and let's see what happened with him. Got lawsuits. The underground comedy movie was the subject of a lawsuit filed in blah blah blah. I don't know about the lawsuits, but okay, got arrested. 26-year-old prostitute were both arrested in Miami Beach after a physical altercation. So yeah, he got into a fight with a hooker. How do you remember that shit?
I
Damn! Wow.
ShamWow.
Yeah, he did. He sure did, man. Let's see what
It
came
was
of it.
yeah, I think it was a meme video for a while. It was like ShamWow and bitches in the face. Like,
Sham! Wow. And he said police later released photos of the bloodied offer, which is his last name, hotel room, and a battered woman. Prosecutors later declined to file formal charges against either person. He
well,
later spoke of the arrest and stated it probably saved my life.
did she beat
So
his ass too?
I think they were beating the shit out of each other. He may have paid her for that.
Damn.
You
Hey,
know?
that is a thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. So anyway, yeah, Mr. ShamWow guy. I'm sure people were dying to hear that.
Yeah,
500 million a
it's a
year.
thing.
There's no way. It's a half a
Ed
billion
says it.
dollars.
Ed
Who
says
said?
it, dude.
Ed says
So
it's got to be. Let's see. There ain't no way that man's spending that kind of money on Fox. I don't even think he's got that kind of money. See what his net worth is according to This not. Yeah, I mean they're claiming he's worth around 30 million. You think he's spending 500 million in advertisements?
Probably not.
Fake
He's
news,
just in
Ed.
he's just in debt to Fox.
Yeah, we fact check everything, Ed. So don't come on here with nonsense. Well, most things.
Most.
What is Paul doing? Paul must be doing something totally stupid, whatever that is. Probably a bot, but it keeps getting message
Well,
retracted.
I don't know. He was saying something earlier. I was gonna actually comment back to him because he said abortions won't lower your grocery bill. So Trump 2024, and I was thinking like, well, abortions could lower your grocery bill.
It's very true.
You know.
That's a good man. It's true. True in a way.
Did you see that shit that went down by your house
Yeah,
on
man.
your side of town?
That was an older couple too.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 60. Man was 67,
Oh
and his
goddamn!
wife was 64, and apparently it was like a one of those murder freaking. I guess you can say suicide on here. I don't know, but either way, yeah, he shot her and shot himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I
What
said,
the
older couple, man.
shit?
That's odd. You know.
Middle of the day, middle of the parking lot. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep. That's true. What did it say?
The Florida governor nominee Gillum about a gay hooker.
Who was bipolar? You talking about the ShamWow guy, Taylor?
No, the Florida. Oh
No.
no, the murder suicide. I guess she's talking about.
Oh. Okay. Guy was bipolar. Huh? How do we know that?
I mean, I don't know if I need to
Oh
fact
yeah,
check it.
yeah.
That
I
seems
caught it
pretty.
now. Bipolar, huh? I guess, but I mean, damn, to live 67 years without killing somebody. I mean, and then all of a sudden, you know, we know the guy. Huh? Was he? I heard he was like they were a decent couple all the way around because I have a family member that they were clients of hers for the industry that she's in,
Yeah.
and so she knew him. I mean, it wasn't like they were best friends, but she knew him from dealing with them in the industry, and she said they were a nice couple. But
Hmm.
guess you
I
never
guess
know somebody's demons, man.
just go off the rails one day.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. I was trying to see this article. It was another one of those teachers, man, that she left
Another
claw
one?
marks on the student's back.
Ah
While
shit.
other students were playing lookout, and I'm like, God, what is wrong with these women, man? Like, you can't do that. And every day there's a new case where some teacher is doing something with a student.
Man,
I
I
guess they
don't.
always think I'm the one that's not going to get caught.
I
I don't know.
guess, man. I just
It's nuts, dude.
like that is like that's some life ending shit. You know, like I just
Yeah, here
don't
it is right here. Teacher
understand
who
it,
left
man.
says teacher who left scratches on a teen's back following sex and used students as lookouts is sentenced. Let's see what she's sentenced to. She was in Missouri 4 years. So court will be updated a progress of 90 days. The
Craziness,
student
dude.
involved that showed us. Yeah, the student involved that showed his classmates pictures. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, she shouldn't be doing it anyway. Like, she should know better. But it's like, you think this young teenage boy is not going to run around bragging
And
about that
brag
shit?
about it, yeah.
I don't know what goes through these women's mind, man.
I don't get it, dude.
And she's not an
I
ugly lady. It's not like she, just I can't find a man. I don't understand it. I'm gonna show you. I mean, there's nothing ugly about her. She's an attractive young lady, and it's like, do you really have to chase children?
You
You know what
chase
I mean?
children, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
mean,
your
good
option, you know.
God,
Like
they are Democrats. Probably right. I just farted and woke myself up. Was it? Oh, it sounded like a good one.
hell yeah.
Yes, indeed. What else? What else? What else? I guess nothing. It's getting late.
Ain't shit going on, dude.
Nope. There ain't. Anyway, all right. Let's wrap it up. Just want to get on here and bullshit for a minute.
Hell
Nothing else
yeah.
to do. Come entertain the masses for a while. So,
That's it.
all right. Well, we're out. Let's roll. We'll get together soon and do it again.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Peace.
You two
Bacoli, stop
dogs.
farting. Be careful.